I cling to the philosophy of a man and a fish, as if teaching him the trade to brave the waves and conquer the ocean to break his fast has been the single most important lesson of the past. You see, somehow we fed this man for a lifetime, but the life he lived and the life of living today is so vastly different that the catching fish lesson isn't sufficient. Effective, maybe efficient. The moral of the story is wisdom, because it's more than the application of knowledge, and I doubt you would describe a boat as the best college setting. It's a lesson learned when the sun was setting and this student was settling down on rough waters, setting his net for the catch of the day. See, lessons and education abandoned growth and became more about profits. The truth is, nothing changed except for institutions lining their pockets. Everyone gets qualified and begs for a handout. What do you expect? Graduation is just you collecting a paper with your hands out. So that's why month end is paper in hand with your palms out. It's asinine how after school an educated fool now begins to think about accumulating wealth. As if your mind isn't an asset. Satoshi Tajiri was interested in collecting bugs and made sport of it in his neighborhood. Nowadays, a child with such interest would be labeled weird, as he's not in his books. He managed to capture and record all their characteristics and made a directory of these creatures, and while educating himself in game design, became the brainchild of the world's most successful media franchise, Pokemon. Truth be told, he had the rarest education in this world, the education of oneself. Satoshi, had he been a Caribbean youth, would have been boggled with questions of what type of doctor, lawyer, or businessman he wants to be. Sadly, had this been true, the world would never know Pikachu. But I have a confession, and it comes from the 8-year-old me who never cared about figures and wished someone understood my purpose. I just wanted to be welcomed. I eventually went into the study of figures and forgot my purpose. To innovate, we may need to connect. And no, I'm not talking about dots, I'm speaking about hearts. Allow me to finally feel beyond the blackboard and chalk. Let me talk to myself with soil between my fingers while the teacher explains its variation from others. Let my mind linger as I spot a cloud when cumulonimbus is explained. Innovate education by making it active. So the way forward must be active and supportive. Let's get out of the classroom and go for a trip and note what the children think about. Let's reward not just the draft of a business plan, time to take it further. Let's understand the desire to break toys apart and channel it. Bring talent to life in every school, beyond just a pencil table and wooden stool. But most importantly, give the youth the freedom to speak their mind. And maybe one day, that fish could feed them for a lifetime.